Angel Reese, she again has continued to get a lot of hate for being her, for being authentically, for being unapologetically Angel. The Chicago Sky have not been doing good. They have been losing a lot of games. And so, people have this misconception that like when you are an athlete, you don't have a life outside of that. So like, Angel Reese is still popping out with her amazing fly outfits pre-game. She's still posting on social media. She still has a life, and that triggers some people. So in one of the press conferences, in one of the recent games, one of her teammates came to her defense and essentially was like, she is a 20-year-old girl. She's doing the best she can, and she wears it the right way.
I have the clip. You want me to play it?
Yeah, if you want, you can play it.
How old are you? 23. I'm sorry. Can I say something? This is a 23-year-old kid. And the amount of crap that she gets on a day-to-day, she still shows up. So whatever questions y'all got like about our team, basketball-wise, we appreciate it. But all the other nonsense, like, it's irrelevant. Like, we here to play basketball and do what we do. We having a hard time right now at the end of the day. Just a 23-year-old kid who handles herself with grace. Her crown is heavy. So whatever else, like, y'all want to come at her for the way that she acts, she has to build the wall. She has to have the wall. Because if she doesn't, people will break her down. Not only just because of the way she looks, but because of the way she carries herself. She doesn't just walk around and act like, oh, I'm this. No, she knows who she is. And we ain't going to break her down for that. So whatever other questions y'all got, like, I'm hoping it's just about basketball. Maybe a box score question. But the kid's crown is heavy. Like, respect that. Yeah.
I just want to say I love that she says something, because I think it's very easy, especially like we've talked about Angel Reese before, how like people love to sit there and have anything to say about her. If she sat there and walked outside and sat in the grass, people would say, does she think she's a dog? She should be on the court playing basketball. Like people like love to hate on her, or like they just think, I don't know, maybe she's just a trending topic. So they like to add fuel to the fire on anything that she does. So I love that her teammates stood up for her, because it's just like
Ariel Atkins. We want to
yes,
shout her
Ariel
out.
Atkins. I love that Ariel Atkins basically spoke up for her, because it's like at the end of the day, basketball is their job, but also I have to live my life, right? And if y'all are bothered by someone who has a life outside of what you see them or feel like should be prioritized in their life, it's like, get a life. Y'all are bored. Y'all are boring. Y'all don't got nothing else going for yourself for you to be bothered by small things like that. And I love that someone spoke up for her, because it gets like, if I have to always defend myself, it gets to a point where like, what am I defending myself for?
Yeah, and I also feel like, and this is coming from someone that I am very much like, I got it, I can handle everything. But it also just gets to a point where it's like, it hits differently when it's coming from somebody else. Because Angel has made it extremely clear, like, like, I don't care, like, I let people talk, I whatever. But let's be honest, it gets to a point where it does break you down a little bit, and you do kind of feel some type of way, because it's like, dang, I'm always showing up for my team. No, I'm not always going to be 100, because we are humans. Like, I get tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not always at 100. And I think sometimes athletes or celebrities in general are held to a different standard. And it's like, we all have our bad days. You know what I mean? Like, the Chicago Sky right now is going through a lot. The roster construction, they just got a new coach. Like, there's just so many variables that, like, now you putting everything on me. Okay, our team is losing, so I can't go out to an event. Like, let's be for real. Sometimes when things are going bad at your job, what you say, oh wow, I need a night out. Right. So it's like, well, these athletes can't do that. They can. And so I'm glad that she spoke out, because I feel like sometimes when you have that personality type of I got it. Some people feel like, well, I'm not gonna say nothing, because she always says that she got it and she can handle things herself. But I know 1,000%, and you heard it there. She said, thank you. I know that made her feel good inside. Like, wow, I needed that to come out of someone else's mouth, because I'm tired of saying it. And when it comes from other people, especially like someone that's a vet on the team, it comes off a bit differently, or like the weight is more, it means more.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. And like, I feel like it's just important to sometimes have people back you, because like I'm similar to you in that way. Like I'm very much like, you don't gotta speak up for me. Like I'll speak up for everybody else, and then people don't do that for me all the time, and I just be like, it's okay because I got me. But it's like, if I'm over here defending myself or like speaking truth, like speaking my truth, and like Shayla comes behind me and stands 10 toes on like, yeah, like da da da, Rebecca, this, that, and whatever, and supports me, to me, it's like, it feels good. Even though I knew I had it, it feels good to know that I had somebody else in my corner who was willing to like back my play, speak to me, like, and like uplift me, you know? So I just love that I saw that. And if you hated that or whatever feelings you had towards that, ain't nobody worried about you. Okay, for real.